Yeah. Now that you have all that done, we can use our stand. Okay, so now we can have it in the wheel. Okay, so before we just tighten up these nipples, I want to just put a little bit of lube on each of the threads so it'll soak down into the nipples. This will not only help it to be removed if you ever want to rebuild the wheel or replace the spoke, but it also helps with tensioning when you're tensioning the wheel. If sometimes if the threads get stiff when you turn the nipple, it can actually try to twist the spoke. So by placing this in, it helps reduce that twist and more of the pull is what we want. So start here. I prefer to start at the valve and then work my way around. Just put a drop on each and it should soak in. Okay, just give it a spin. Okay, good for now. Now we just wind them in. You could have a look here, you could see that the threads are still above the nipple. So what I'm going to do is get my nipple wrench and start just tightening them until the thread just disappears. Do the same for all, so they should all be starting at a pretty similar position when I try to tension it. Okay, so now that we have them all driven in as far as the threads, I'm just going to go around each and every one of them now and give 2 full turns to the nipple wrench. Sorry, with the spoke wrench. This is much more, I use this one now because it's more fine tuned. I want to make sure I have exactly the 2 turns. And this, it can be difficult to gauge. So let's get started. I like to have them whenever I bring them around. I like to have them flat on, so I like always end like this, so the square is flat. You don't have to, it's just the way I like doing it. And just do each one. Okay, so after the 2 turns, I'm pretty happy with the tension. It's actually well tensioned. One side more than the other, but I'm just going to go ahead now and try to see from far out the dish, and see, is this, there's a slight buckle in it. Don't worry about that just yet. Up and down, yeah, there's a few hops in it, up and down. I also want to see if I'm far out in the dish, the way I do it in this, just flip it around and back in, and it should be in the same place. It's actually not too bad. Well, I've seen worse to start with. It's a matter now, just anywhere now I want to pull, so I want to pull the wheel this way, and I'll bring it around here, give you a proper look. So, as you can see here, tip in at the bottom. It's going up and down slightly. And it's going in and out. So anywhere where it's going in and out, I'm just gonna stop it where it touches it. I'm gonna pull it out. So I'm gonna use the spokes on this side to pull it that way. If I want to pull it that way, I'm gonna use the spokes on this side. I'm gonna get it through. I'm gonna look at it up and down. And if it needs to come up, I'm just gonna tighten a few of them left and right along that section to pull the rim up. Pretty good. Over, back. No, don't do it 100% just yet. I'll show you why in a minute. Just hit it. Might be fine. I'm trying to see up and down. Not much hop up and down. So see where if my rim is on center to my hub, you can see it here and farm out. So when I had the rim on the other way around, or the wheel on the other way around, I was right up against this. When I turned it around, you can see the gap here now. That means I have to bring it back half that amount. And to do that, I'm gonna tighten this side and loosen this side. I should bring it over. So I'm just going to give a half turn, loosen a half turn on this side and tighten. Sorry, I'm going to tighten a half turn on this side and loosen a half turn on this side. Do that now. I should bring the whole rim over. Okay, so I'm pretty happy the way I have that. It is pretty good. It's exactly on center. I tried to put whiz and it's coming where I want it. But I have a little, I have to chew it up a little bit more. It's a little bit, as you just hear, you can hear it tipping one of the stickers. So I'm just going to fix that. And up and down wise, it's very good too. I'm just going to try to have that a little bit better before I stress the wheel. And show you now how to stress the wheel. Well, not now. I'm going to do this first. Just quarter turns is enough. And that 1/4 turn was enough. It was a very small amount left in it. But I think I'll stress the wheel now and show you how to do that. Might be a bit nerve-wracking for some of you, but as I said, these wheels are quite strong. But watch this. So you take the wheel out of your forks or your trimming stand. So let's run this all do there. Something soft, put the wheel on. And what you do now is to walk on it. What this does, it really beds in the forks all around. Makes them bed in. Makes them bed into the hub. It makes a good hug on the nipples, both sides. And just be careful, don't try to stand on one wheel, try to stand on multiple spokes at once. Stand unspoke, obviously. There's too much pressure on unspoke. And that is a very stressed wheel. After you stress the wheel, put it back into your drilling stand or forks or whatever you're using, and see did that do anything. Yeah, that really amazingly, first time ever, helped me. And it's really shit, huh? Jeez. Jeez. I'm amazed with that, to be honest. Job done. Normally you give it another little tweak, but it's, I think if I start playing with that, I'm just going to make it worse. It's within half a mil. That is a pretty true wheel, up and down and in and out. Also it's stitched properly, so if I flip it around, I know that that rim is exactly on center to that hub, which is exactly what you want.